We are here because I have been personally affected by my health care and my inability to get health care because of my insurance and our just frankly terrible American healthcare system.
Universal health care now or free Luigi?
And privatized health care is a crime against humanity. Every other country, every other industrialized country on the planet has it.
Has socialized
So
medicine.
I don't think we would struggle that much to find one that would work for us.
That systematic murder is the same as murder with a gun. There's no difference. So you should be dealt like you would gun down a serial killer. Someone has to have the courage to say the truth. And I think Luigi has much more courage than I have, because I would never do this. So I have to stand by him and show support. Because he did a very courageous thing. Because he's going against the wealthy people, And this is, well, I would not risk my life to sit in jail. No way, no thoughts about that. So I need to show support that he did something very important for the country. He did a good thing, even if it's true. He did the right thing to gun down a serial killer. Because this person is a murderer doing it. Well, the government is not stopping him from doing it. That doesn't mean it's okay. Because he's paying over the government. There's no way to stop him legally. No politician is willing to do this because they get, they have lobbyists and everything, and they have money for the court to fight in the court. No one is going against these wealthy people, these CEOs. So this is the only way to, to stop this serial killer. What's going on? The massive, it's not with a gun, but it's killing people much more than most serial killers do. Much more people are dying from this CEO and other CEOs than any gunman can shut down.
So I think it's important to understand that while murder is not something that needs to be glorified in any way, the health insurance industry is oppressive to people. It is violent. It inserts itself as a paywall between people and care, and we need to recognize that. It's been brought to our attention as a populace now, and I just want to take this moment and push for more recognition of needed change in policy. I think it's important to recognize that people feel backed into a corner. People feel like they haven't been listened to for years and years by anyone in the establishment. So, I'm not going to discuss justified or not. I'm just going to say it's kind of a predictable outcome of a violent system. I think most people, probably normal people, had the same reaction, that there was probably some motive behind it related to just complete disgust with the way our health insurance industry works, and that it is an industry rather than based in care, that they've allowed profit to become the motivating factor for the health insurance industry. So I think that was pretty clear to most people.
He had, medical issues, medical things, and he was heard, and he was heard by a lot of people, and that's why we're here. And he's kind of given people a common enemy, I should say. Instead of having, this side fight over this side fight over that, it's brought a common issue, and he's awoken the people to a true issue. And when the masses come together is when change can really happen. Over 360,000 children have been killed by our government in Palestine.
That too, but
cold-blooded murder is not something that Americans.
I don't agree with murder.
No, murder's not right. Murder's never right. But the people that say, "Oh, you can't go around killing people in cold-blooded murder," should probably take a look in the mirror. Some of those people.
100%. I wasn't really shocked. I was waiting to see when it would really happen. Somebody's straw.
Another shooting in America
to break the camel's back.
Yeah.
And it was allegedly Luigi, and I get it because there's a lot of worse things, and I'm actually surprised, like maybe a mother or a father, this did not retaliate in the same sense, because I've heard some horror stories
We have to fight for our lives on a phone.
Medical bill shouldn't be $450,000 a year. I can't afford that. Only state insurance can afford that, and I have to be poor in order to get my medications paid for
Murder's not justified,
at all.
but he brought the people together.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I did say, like, violence makes changes in American history. War happens that created our freedom. George Floyd happened that created reform, and we need more reform. So I'm hoping this creates more reform for us.